What's up, my gente? Saludos, hey, saludos and respetos to everybody, man. Like I said on my last video, man, I was gonna talk about the hardest black dude and the hardest white dude that I ever met in prison. And at the same time, before I continue with this video, man, I just wanna clarify something. I'm not glamorizing violence, man. This is just what I live, what I went through, my life, you know. this this not necessarily means that it was the hardest black dude, the craziest black dude in the system, or the white dude, or the paisa. This is what I seen. Where when I was incarcerated. So anywho, man, how's everybody doing, man? I just want to say thank you guys for supporting my channel, man. It's been great, man. As you guys already know, over 10K. Gracias, thank you to everybody, man, that has been supporting the channel. So somebody told me, hey, I want you to make a video about how the struggle that you gotta go through when you get out of prison. And I said, why not, man? Let me finish this video, and I'll make another one. And why not? Sure, man. It's not easy, man. It's not easy, especially getting a job, and especially living in Mexico, man. Mexico is rough. It's rough, man. But anywho, man, a man can, he can stand wherever a man stands wherever, man. You go wherever you go, you carry yourself with you, dog. You character. You know what I mean? If you make it over there, you can make it over here as well. Why not, man? Let's make it happen. And I like I said, I just finished working out right now. I feel great. Just got my money, homes, and I'm not institutionalized, dog. But when convicts, pintos, they after they get their money, you know what time it is, man. It's chow time. I'm about to eat my sopa, homes. Hell yeah, homes. Some sriracha and little two tunas for my protein, and we good to go. Hell yeah, homes. Why not? And like I was saying, man, on the last video, people seem to like this video, and I decided, why not, man, give you a good one. Today, I'm gonna talk about the hardest black dude that I ever, one of the hardest dudes that I encountered while I was incarcerated. On the last video, I talked about the black dude that got into the riot with us, the Paisas and the homies. But there's another one that stands out the most, man, to me. And this is I made a video about it, man. This dude, he went out like a man, dog. You know what I mean? In prison, when something's about to happen, your life is hanging from the string, dog. And this was the case right here. Especially level 4, especially Pelican Bay, and especially BR, man. Your life is in danger whenever you go and even get into a fist fight. Something might go wrong, and you might get smoked. And that was the case right here, man. This dude, and I don't think he was a Crip. He got into an argument with this other black dude, right? And dude kicked him, not the Crip, but the other guy. Kicked him in the leg, and he walked away. And homeboy thought that it was all good, it was over. But nah, man. A lot of people has the misconception the blacks don't use pedazos. That they scare using. Nah, homes. I don't know where you've been, but where I've been, I seen some black dudes, handle their business like just like raza también, like woods, some woods, they vicious. So anywho, man, this is Pelican Bay, BR, and right where the major, one of the biggest riots in California happened on BR by the basketball court. The main tower is right there in the basketball court, and you got the horseshoe area, and that's where it happened, between the horseshoe area and the basketball court. Dude went over there, try to get his money, man. He got on top of dude with his, with his little thing, and he started getting his money, dog. Got on top of him, and he, like I said, man, you might taking the risk to get smoked, and that was the case right here, man. Dude, he was while he was getting into, he was getting his money, because like I say, in prison, you're not gonna let just somebody, step all over you and get away with that, especially in front of everybody, because then everybody's gonna think you're a punk. And that was the case right here, man. Dude didn't want nobody to think he was a punk. And like I said, man, especially level 4s in Pelican Bay, being bigger. This is one of the first incidents that I seen, man. Dude was getting his money. He got shot. He got right in the head, dog. And I seen I seen some white stuff coming on the grass, and then I seen the and I seen a bunch of curly hair. No disrespect to the black community. I seen a lot of black hair, curly hair on top of the grass, along with some white stuff and some sangre. Like I said, man, this dude went out like a man. He knew he had a chance of getting smoked, and he did. He went just like a man. That was one of the hardest dudes that I ever seen, man. And he was not, he was. I believe he was in his 20s, man. I believe he was in his 20s. He still had a lot of life to live, but like I say, he decided to go out like a man. And check out my other video. But anywho, I'm gonna talk about the hardest white dude that I ever seen in prison, man. This white dude, everybody, his name was Chris. Everybody knew Chris had hands. That fool he knew some crazy shit, and not everybody wanted to fight him. You be crazy to fight this fool, man. Chris. He used to see me working out. He'll approach me and he goes, "Hey, that's right." He'll tell me to do some routine that he used to do, like standing up against the wall with my legs against the wall, doing like push-ups upside down. And he'd be like, "Hey, give me this, give me 20. Stand still for like I think his record was like 3 or 4 or 5 minutes." And then I went like 3 times his record. He goes, "Hey, pinche Paisa, you're pretty strong, almost." But I know, Chris was, Chris, like I said, he knew some crazy stuff, man. And I knew Chris had hands, though. And he didn't have Jews with the gente out there, with the ABs. But you can tell that everybody respected Chris because he had the final say so amongst the whites. And I'm gonna be honest, man. If I ever was gonna get into Chris, man, I'll think about twice, man. I think he'll whip my ass quick, Holmes. Chris was, he had hands, dog. Chris was, and one day he was gonna. We moved to we got moved to Tehachapi. We went to Tehachapi, and the seals over there, man, they ain't not nice over there. Chris was, he was one of the first ones to go to Tehachapi, and on the place we were before, there was a black dude, man, always trying to fight anybody and everybody for any little reason. He was like the hardest black dude amongst his race, and he was bullying everybody, paisas, homies, blacks, whites, and especially paisas and whites. And everybody knew, man. And dude had size. He had some little decent size. And one day he was gonna get into it with Chris. So Chris told him, "Hey, let's go in the cell." And dude goes, "Okay, let's go in the cell." And before they went in, the black dude already knew Chris had hands, dog. He told me, "Check it out, man. I can kill you. I can smoke you, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna cripple your ass for the rest of your life. So get in. I'm just gonna let you know before you go in. Killing you is too easy. Smoking you is too easy. I'm just gonna cripple your ass for the rest of your life. And that's all I gotta say. Let's go in. Boom. Chris went in, and the dude goes, he goes, nah, man, I don't want none. He didn't want none, dog. So he went and told the CEOs, hey, oh, I gotta go, man. I'm seeing voices, and I'm hearing things. So, dude, he went straight to the cops and told him he had to go. And that's what happened, man. When you go around thinking you're the hardest, inmate in prison. So to me, Chris, they didn't get into, man. But like I said, everybody knew Chris had hands, and they try to, he wouldn't play with nobody. But they, once in a blue moon, somebody would go up to him and they go, try to, like horseplay with Chris. But you can tell right away, dog. He knew. He put him on his back quick. I mean, it doesn't really matter, in prison. But if you know some stuff like that, but amongst people that they like to fight, raza is a whole different thing. He was respectful with raza and everybody else, man. I mean, it does matter if you know some crazy stuff, because no, not everybody's gonna bully you. But at the same time, you're not gonna go around thinking you can take in the whole world, because that's not gonna happen. Because somebody can do you like that. Get some. Well, anywho, and one why not throw the Paisa, man. The last but not least, the Paisa, man, the hardest Paisa that I ever seen in my life, man. This fool, man. He was from Sinaloa, man. Like I say, but he see, the crazy thing is that he's never been to prison before. He had never been to prison before prior to to this incident. Not incidents, but when I met this vato, I was like 15, 16, and he was like 14, man. And like I said, I was getting bullied, and so he started kicking it with me, dog. And he started kicking it with me because he liked my estilo. So we became friends. But I can tell this vato was at a whole different level, man. When I got, like, I already told you about the story about me getting jumped by 10, first it was like 10 norteños, and then in high school, when I was in high school, I got jumped by 5 of them, right? And he found out about it, that I chased him, that I made him run with my, I grabbed my thing and I started chasing him, but I got into it with them, I didn't run, I made him run. I grabbed my thing and I was like, what's happening? So I made him run, and he knew, he found out about it, because everybody, the whole town knew about it. So anywho, he became my friend, right? And when we made our little clique, he went around telling all everybody that he knew, that was from up north or wherever they were from. He went around telling them, hey, you either with us or against us. What's up? What's it gonna be? The dude had the like mentality of a gangster, dog. Like way, like many years ahead of his age. And if you tell him right there and then, hey, I'm against it, he'll suck you up, because one dude told me, hey, let me think about it. You're not thinking about it. You're against me. Boom, got him. Boom, got him. And you couldn't tell this fool that yeah, I'm gonna get you, because he'll get you right there and then. Because that's the case. That, I mean, something happened that somebody told me he was gonna get me. He goes, you're not gonna get me. Homeboy was trapping him. Boom, shot. I mean, he right in front of the police station. And like I said, he was like 14, 15, dog. This dude was crazy, Holmes. He had the gangster mentality. He was a gangster. And like I say, he was a Paisa from Sinaloa. And then this is little things that I know about him, that we went through. He was from Sinaloa, but he grew up north, but he was claiming Sureño. And this fool was, he was with the business. To me, he was one of the hardest Paisas that I ever, because he got smoked, not by the norteños, but he got smoked by somebody else. I just not gonna talk about it. But yeah, man. But that was the life back then. you know, it was a crazy life, Holmes. It was a crazy life. That's what we had to live. And but a lot of us, including myself, went to prison for life. So some people never got out. Some never made it. You know, why I go through all these incidents? Like when the dude asked me, "Hey, how does it feel to get out, man, to society?" And and after so many years, man, it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm sorry, I'm throwing the water on my soup. It's not easy, man. You lose a lot of years. You lose a lot of family. Everybody's gone. I'm living here by myself, Holmes. My whole family is elsewhere. They already established. Where me, I'm just barely starting my life. I had nothing, though. When I first started getting my jobs, everybody used to call me, and thought that I was stupid. Hey, this fool doesn't know how to do nothing, though. Nothing at all, man. This fool's stupid. They used to tell me that, though. So I struggle, but I'm always with the winning mentality, man. Even if I know something, I don't know how to do something, I ask. But it's embarrassing. Don't go through that suffering, man. You make your family suffer. You bring your family to prison, man. And with that, I'm out, man. I hope you like this video. Hey, like I said, I'm working at a call center. Guys, if you ever want to come to Mexico, I'm selling packages for all-inclusive hotel, 5 days and 4 nights. But I can give you an extra day, an extra night for $4.99, but I can lower the price, man. Get at me on this video, and that's for 2 adults and two minors, man. I can give you a good discount, man. And if you know anybody that wants to travel to Mexico, it's pretty safe over here, man. I'll go and pick you up, boss. I'll go and pick you up. Get at me, man. I don't know if I can give you the name of my company. I'm gonna give it's Villa del Palmar vacation package, all inclusive. But you gotta get through me so I can get my commission. And the good thing is that I'll be donating a part of my money, my commissions to I've been doing good things with my money. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm a help somebody. I'm a bless somebody. Like I've been blessing. Watch all my videos, man. I like to bless people. With that, I'm out, man. Hope you like this video, man. Stay out of trouble and love your family, man. It doesn't matter. It don't matter if you just love your family, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry, I got tongue tied. But stay out, man. Don't go to prison. Life is beautiful.